Hello, Robert.
Hello, everyone, and Robert.
Everyone and Robert. Robert is here. Oh, anybody else here? Anybody else? People are popping in. Okay.
People will
So
be popping in and out.
I've been busy, Angie. How about you?
I've been super busy. I finished part 1 and 2 framing of
Look
an
how pretty
entire
that is.
square, and this is the finished product
Yeah.
of one of them. So this is how big one of these bad boys is going to be. And I've been saying hexagons. I keep calling these hexagons, and they're
Yeah.
not. They're octagons.
No, they're octagons.
Yes. So I've been misnaming them.
So do you have your rounds 1, 2, and 3 done on all of the rest of yours?
Yes, I do.
So
Yep.
do I. I've been working.
Yep. I've been working. I've got
Yeah.
rounds 1, 2, and 3 done on all
Yeah.
the rest of them.
So there's all of mine.
And I'm almost finished with another Thumbelina square. I'm on this round on another Thumbelina square.
So you're doing something different than I am with your Thumbelinas. So
what do you mean?
Well, you're working on one square, right? You're working on one additional square.
Oh, yes. And you are working
and
round by round.
I'm doing this.
And you've got a bunch of little.
Yes. So I've got 4 centers of my Thumbelinas done.
Well, I envy you because the centers are the hardest part.
Right? Well, I still have the brown, or my brown, anyhow, the next row of petals to do.
Ugh.
On each of those. And that's the one I'm dreading, is the next row of petals.
Yes, those petals are a son of a gun.
But once I get those done, then it should be easier. And that's how I did this as well. I did round 1 on every square.
Yep, that's how I did it too.
I did round 2 on every square.
That's how I did it.
And then round 3. And you know what? By the time you do round 1 a couple times, you're getting pretty good at it. You're like,
oh yeah,
I know how to do this.
Yep, it's in your memory.
Yeah. And I don't have to look at the pattern, and I can just keep going.
Yep, exactly.
Right?
Yep.
And so I just finished up one of these just like 20 minutes ago. And this last round, although it's got all of these little popcorn bobble thingies in the corners,
yeah,
this actually went pretty quickly to do a round.
It did. Yeah, it did. Probably because of all of those single crochets and front post singles.
Yeah, those went pretty fast.
Yep.
This row here was
this row was pretty time consuming.
Yeah, where you're adding all of these,
all that volume, all that bulk.
Yeah. So anyhow, my 5 are up to date, and I've got some Thumbelinas going.
Yep.
Yay, Thumbelina.
Yay, Thumbelina. I don't like the Thumbelina.
I don't either. No, I'm wishing it's not the one we made, 5 of.
5 of. I know.
Anyhow.
It took me, I want to say it took me 2 hours today just to get from the beginning out to this point.
Yeah.
It took 2 hours.
Yeah. I don't know how long it took me to make 4 of these, but it took a
long time. Probably a long time.
Because I did the gray first. I did the 2 rounds of the gray first on all of them. So I had all my little gray little donut thingies.
Yep.
Then I went back and I did the blue round on everybody. That's only 3 rounds.
Right.
Lord have mercy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hi, ladies. Okay, here comes Jody, Sherry, Judy, Melly, Jennifer, and Sue are here. And here's Stacy.
And Melinda.
I miss Melinda. I miss Melinda.
Sherry, Pocket Roddy.
Well, we're all here. The gang's all here.
The gang's all here.
All right. Yep. So it doesn't matter which one we start with, truly.
Nope. Just pick a square. Any square.
Grab the one that's on the top.
Yep. Pick one, anyone.
We were talking about how we're going to proceed moving forward because it's taking much longer to get around now that they're getting larger. Now that
they're getting so big. It takes a long time to get around all of them.
So we're planning on how we can move forward after today in a little quicker fashion.
A little bit more streamlined fashion.
Yes. So
we're going to try to work ahead so that we can work with you guys in, maybe 2 sections of one row and then move on to the next row.
Yeah. Like show you part of round 1 part of round 2.
Yep.
And then we'll have to finish those on our own and then
Right.
move on to 3 and 4 the next time and all that.
Yep.
We're
Yep.
getting closer. I mean, we're getting closer.
Yeah. And then next we'll make triangles.
There you go. All right. We're ready to move on.
So we're nearing the end. I mean, the end is in sight.
Yeah. And I told Angie today I've gone to a new cream. This is the second cream only. Can we just skip to making the triangles? Stacy? I don't think so. And I've got this much left of one skein of denim. So these are, I mean, these are still on the first skein. I'm not using that much yarn yet.
I'm getting, this is the end of my whatever color this is, limestone. I think
that's all of it.
That's all I've got left.
But you've been doing 2.
Well, I have, yes.
Yeah.
I have. So I'm going to have to go buy more yarn.
Yeah.
I'm going to run out of yarn.
I have a feeling I'm going to have
too much
extra. Yeah. And Angie and I, oh my gosh, I think we're talking about doing a blanket.
Yes.
Yes, on this blanket. Oh my God. Angie's like, wait a minute. How come I didn't know about that blanket? I'm like, I know.
It's my favorite designer.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite designer.
Beautiful.
Down Sunshine.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. What is it called? Espirito del Sol.
Oh, something like that. Yeah.
Espirito del Sol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Angie, give me a little heads up. What's my color?
You're going to be with ice blue.
Oh, the ice blue. I like
yep.
Ice blue.
And we're on round 4 of the part 1 of the framing.
Yes, we are.
And we're starting in any chain 2 space before one of our popcorn stitches.
Oh, because after the slip stitch thing.
Yep.
And
we're going to start with a popcorn. So I'm going to start with a standing.
Well, I'm not, because I'm stuck. My yarn's stuck.
You're not doing anything.
No, I have my diamond painting on here upside down, and it got stuck on the edge of my diamond painting. I'm like,
oh no.
Stop it. So we're doing the same type of, like, is it a 4?
Yep, double crochet 4 popcorn.
Okay, so are you starting with a...
I started with a standing double crochet on that one, yeah.
Well, I'm not.
I just was feeling froggy, so I thought
I'm not. So we're doing a 4 popcorny thing here.
And then you chain 1 to close, and then chain 1, an additional chain 1, and then you're going to do a another one in the next chain space. My yarn is splitting. Do you ever, my hands are sweaty.
This yarn splits on me all the time.
Yeah. I hate crocheting when my hands are sweaty.
Yeah. Your yarn sticks and doesn't slide.
Yes, that's my problem right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because I'm chilly. It's actually chilly in the house.
Well, because it's only 40 some degrees outside.
Yeah, I know. Hello, welcome Michigan winter.
Yeah.
That brings you to the middle space between the 4. And in that one, you're going to do 2 DC4 popcorns separated by a chain 1.
Okay, we're going to do what now? Sorry.
Ooh. So you're going to do 2 of them separated by a chain 1.
Oh, 2 popcorns?
2 popcorns, yep, in the middle. In addition, that chain 1 is in addition to the chain 1 that you used to close.
Right. Close it with a chain 1, do a chain 1, do your next popcorn.
Yep-a-rooney.
Mm-hmm. You really kind of get the hang of how things are going to go when you've gotten this far.
Yep. And then you're going to do another popcorn in the next chain space, and then another popcorn in the last chain space.
Always with your chain 1 between.
Yep, always with your chain 1 between.
So this is just growing more popcorns in the corner.
Yes. Again, I can't ever imagine laying my head on this pillow with any comfort.
No. I took I took my bag of goodies to my hairdresser on Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, so we're like, if you wanted to knock your friends out in a
Yeah,
pillow
you
fight,
could in a pillow fight.
make sure
Yeah.
you hit them with one of these corners.
Yeah, exactly.
Just hit them with a corner.
Exactly.
You'll knock their ass out.
And then after the last popcorn, you're going to chain 2. And then you're going to skip the next 6 stitches.
Okay, hang on just
So
a second.
you're going to skip the slip stitch. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the 7th stitch, you're going to put a single crochet, and then you're going to single crochet 5 times total.
So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 6.
Skip 6.
And we right before our wraparound, or is it the wraparound?
It's the wraparound.
Okay, what are we doing there?
Then we're going to do 5 single crochets in the next 5 stitches.
And we only chained 2?
Yep. Yes. It's a reach. It's a reach. Then you're going to chain 1 and skip 3 stitches. And then you're going to do a double crochet bobble.
We're skipping 3?
Yes.
Okay. Double crochet bobble is
3 unfinished double crochets.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all I needed. There's so many different bobble popcorn.
I know. And I wouldn't call that a bobble.
Are we doing just one there?
No, we're going to do follow it with a chain 2, and you're going to do it 3 times. 4 times actually.
In the same stitch?
No, in the next 3 stitches.
Oh.
In the next 4 stitches.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna do you've got those 4 stitches that are separating your clusters here.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be putting 4 double crochet 3 bobbles. I call them clusters in those stitches. One is separated by a chain 2.
Let me see yours again. What you do?
See here. So you're going to do 4 double crochet chain or double crochet 3 double crochet clusters separated by a chain 2.
Hang on. I messed up back here with my single crochets. It's not 4 single crochets on the same stitch?
No, it's 5 single crochets, 1 in each of the next 5 stitches.
Okay, hang on. That's my issue here. I'm not,
okay.
I'm not anywhere near that. 2, 5?
Yes.
3, 4, 5. Then we're skipping.
It says to skip 3, but that didn't put me in the right spot. So I'm skipping 2.
1, 2, 3. And that's still your
that should put you in the first stitch of your 4 that are in between 4 single crochets.
Not the around the post then.
Right. It should put you in the first stitch of your 4.
That didn't work right for me either.
Yeah.
Didn't work out right for me either. I ended up in the front post around the.
Yeah, you should end up in your 4 single crochets.
Okay, because now you chain 1 in between.
Chain 2 in between.
Chain 2 in between. You do 1 in the next one.
Yep.
Okay. This might be right.
And then you chain 1 after the last one. And skip the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. And single crochet in the next 5.
Again, you're ahead of me. Way ahead of me.
3, 4, 5. And then we are going to chain 3 and skip 6. And that'll put us back into this chain 2 space before the popcorn. And then we'll start again with the 5 popcorns.
Okay, now go back.
Okay.
After I'm done with my 4 bobbles.
Then you chain 1 and skip 3 and do 5 single crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. And then chain 3 and skip 6. And that'll bring you back to your chain 2 space before your popcorn. So then you start again with your 5 popcorns. So basically that's the end of the repeat. Now we just got to repeat that 7 more times. And this is what we were talking about, Mindy and I were talking about with it's going to take so long on a live to go through all of this to do it 8 times. So
it's 2 chains in between each one, correct?
Yes. Chain 1 to close and then one more chain 1.
Okay. Yeah, because now we're just doing the same thing over and over.
Now we're just going to...
Now we just talk to the people and entertain and...
Now we just try to multitask, which is easier said than done, let me tell you.
Right, I know.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Emma. Hi, Tinker. Hi, Linda. Mary Lou's here. Thank you, Mary Lou. Yeah, Sue, I was looking at the yarn kits for the blanket earlier today, and they're beautiful.
But the one's $300.
Yeah, they're expensive. Now, you notice that was for hand-dyed, hand-spun, there was some other advertisement.
It's color spun.
Color
Spun's the company. It was in Africa.
Yes.
The other one though that we found is from Afrique Yarns. That's
that's Moya yarn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but all it is a DK yarn.
It's cotton though.
Yeah.
Cotton DK.
Yep. I was thinking about heading over to St. Charles to my little yarn store there because she did have a very big, I was thinking of trying to find some either Universal or Cascade.
Well,
Universal has a very nice cotton yarn.
DK. When are you going over there, Angie?
Well, I don't know. Probably not till I get paid.
No, I was going to say, because you know who's coming up to you tomorrow.
I know. Mindy's coming to see me tomorrow, you guys. I'm so lucky.
I am. And then I'm going to your other yarn shop that's close by.
Yeah, and you know what? That lady, she never got back with me about the classes. So I guess I'm fired before I even got hired.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. She didn't want to wait for me to do my surgery because I told her that I had to have surgery and that I would be out of commission for a couple of weeks. So maybe she didn't want to wait for me. I didn't hear back from her after that.
After our closing, on the last one, we chain 3. We skip.
Oh, wait, I didn't. Shit, I didn't chain 3. Thank you.
Shit, I didn't. We skipped 5?
Skip 6.
Oh, 1,
including the slip stitch. So.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we do
5 single crochets.
5 singles. Is it 6 and 6 on each side?
Yep.
Oh, okay. And my yarn split.
Then we chain 1, skip 3, do our 4 double crochet 3 clusters.
What? Where do you chain 3?
I didn't chain 3. I said skip 3.
Where do you skip 3?
You skip 3, well, but it doesn't actually turn out to be 3. You just go into your 4 single crochets.
Oh, when you get to that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, what?
Mine didn't work out to be 3.
You're ahead of me. Then we chain 3 again. Skip 6 again.
Yeah, I got to save all my available crafting money I have to save for the retreat. I can't afford to be spending no money on yarn right now.
How are these working out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 6, and I'm back in the.
1.
I'm not even close.
2.
Why am I not even close? What have I done
3,
wrong?
4, 5, and 2, 3. Did you skip 3 between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I'm right on.
After you, okay, then you do your chain 3 and you skip 1, 2, 3.
No, you do your chain 3 and you skip 6. The only time you skip 3 is after you do a chain 1 and skip 3.
Huh?
Okay, so let's starting from where? Where are you?
Okay, I'm here. I've done my popcorns. Got my popcorns.
Okay. After your popcorns, you chain 3 and skip 6.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I single crochet 5.
5, yes.
Then I chain
1.
Oh, I chained 3 again.
And skip 3.
Oh. Chain 1. Skip 1, 2, 3, and
that should put you back into your
yes. 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 And that's where I then do the bobbles.
Yes.
That's where I got confused. I'm like, where am I chaining 1? Wait, what? I chained 3 on 1, chain 6. Wait. Chain chain 3 on one side of this.
And then you chain 1 before the bobbles, before and after the bobbles, and then you chain 3 on the other side.
Chain 3 after the bobbles, and chain 3 after my popcorns.
Before and after your popcorns, you chain 3.
And then 1 before and after the bobbles.
Yes, exactly.
And you chain 2 between every time.
Yes.
The bobbles and the popcorns.
Yes.
I got it. Holy shit, holy.
Do it 8 more times and you'll have it.
I know, right? That's why I'm doing all of this stuff all at the same time.
Yep.
Because you get used to it and you're like,
oh, I forgot to silence my devices. I got all my chats are buzzing in. Everybody's real active on the retreat chat because next.
Oh, yeah, because it's coming up.
It's coming up. Yep. I don't know what Maddie and I are both struggling with what we're going to take for projects to do for the retreat.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's the big debate?
Well, we're both between big projects as far as crochet goes. I just finished a big blanket. She just finished a big blanket.
Okay.
And we don't know what we want to take to work on for crochet wise.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been starting a couple of things. I've been starting a couple of things, but neither one of us are really in love with the projects we've started. We both started sweaters. But I would love to start that crochet along, but I just can't justify spending the money on the yarn right now when I need to save it for travel, you know.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you're coming up this way to go to the trunk show, right?
Yes. Well, yeah.
That's that yarn dyer that's from Charlotte.
Correct.
Okay.
And I follow her on Instagram. She's all set up. Her display up there looks super nice.
Cool. 1. Now, is she going to have yarns that are special just for the trunk show?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, see, this is going to take us forever to get all the way around one round.
How come this doesn't seem right?
It does pull a little at the before your popcorns.
No, I keep forgetting my pattern. I can't remember. After the bobbles, we chain
1 and skip 3.
After the bobbles, we chain 1, skip 1, 2, 3, and then what do we do?
And then you do 5 single crochets. And then you chain 3 and skip 6. And then go into the chain space with your popcorn.
Chain 1, 2, 3, skip 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm there. Okay. I can't keep straight my chain 3s and chain 1s. Sue asked a question there, and remember I told you the other day I was talking to you, there was one more thing I wanted to ask you about, and I kept forgetting what it was.
Oh, trading yarn.
Well, I have a question for you first.
Okay.
Have you still been getting Knit Crate, or did you cancel?
Yes, I have been still getting Knit Crate.
What did you get the last time?
I got it not in a box for one
thing. Right. It wasn't in a box.
I was a little pissed about that.
Yep, no box.
I mean, for as much as we pay for Knit Crate, it should come in a box.
Right.
I'm sorry to be petty, but I use those boxes. I use those boxes for diamond painting storage containers.
Do you really?
If I get something up in baggies.
Mine still all have the yarn and the cards and everything in them.
Oh, well, see, I've used quite a bit of my yarn.
Yeah, I haven't really. So what color was your yarn?
Hold on, and I'll tell you. Hold on, just 1 second.
Have you opened it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I opened it, but I didn't do a video yet. It's this beautiful gray-brown color, gray-green-brown. It's like a green-brown.
Uh-huh.
You don't like it.
I hate it.
I love it.
I
think it's gorgeous.
I hate it. I thought I had switched to the other colorway, which was red.
I think it's beautiful.
I don't like it.
And it's bulky weight on top of that.
I don't like it.
All right, what do you want to trade me for it?
I don't know. What do you got?
I don't know. I got lots of stuff. You'll have to come and take a look.
All right. This one may never make my video unless I just record it real quick right now. Because I haven't even recorded that one. Wait, did I record that one? I might have recorded that one. Who watched my yarn video? Anybody? I don't remember.
I don't think you did. I watched it, but I was in a state of I wasn't in my right mind.
Well, that's true. You mean you are sometimes? No, I'm kidding.
Angie, what is the stitch you do with a big loop? With what big loop, Mary Lou? Oh, Jennifer, the pattern's a bag? Very cool. I might do that.
For that brown yarn?
That seems like awful.
Did I show my brown yarn, Jennifer?
Yeah, you did.
I did. Okay, so I can get rid of it now.
It seems like awful nice yarn to make.
Thank you, Judy.
It seems like awful nice yarn to make a bag out of. It's alpaca.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Well, I'll make a hat, a hat and gloves, or a hat and scarf with it.
I'll be bringing that with me tomorrow.
All right.
Now you can make something else if you have 4 skeins.
Yeah. Now I'll have to think what I can make with it.
Okay, I'm going to try to remember this. After my 5 single crochets, I chain 1, skip 3.
After your 5 single crochets,
I chain 1.
Skip 3 and do your, yes.
And then I'm back into my bobbles.
Yes.
I remembered it. See, it only takes me about 2 or 3 times to remember, and then I'm good. Then I'm good. Pull up a loop of yarn, put your needle below. Oh, that's a spike stitch or a long crochet.
Pull up a loop and put needle in below.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer got the red.
See, I wanted the red. I thought I'd switched my colorway to the red.
All right, so that puts me back. I'm already back. Yeah.
Are you doing?
I am.
Angie, you little.
I am going to connect with a slip stitch to my first popcorn and fasten off.
I have like a bunch left to go.
I can't figure out what Mary Lou's asking me.
Isn't it when you do a long spike stitch? When you go down below and you pull up a long loop?
If that you pull up a loop of yarn and then put the needle in below. Pull up a loop of yarn and then put the needle.
I think she's just talking about
a spike stitch.
Yeah, a spike or a long. Sometimes
sometimes they call it a long single crochet.
Yeah. I think that's what she's talking about.
What color is ecru?
What color?
It's the gray.
My ecru is gray.
Yes. Okay. So for the next round, I'm going to use ecru, but you're going to use limestone,
which is gray.
Right? Yeah. Your limestone is brown.
Oh, I'm using the brown next.
Yeah.
No, that's hummus. Hummus is my limestone hummus.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
It can move over here so I don't forget. Look, I just took all that time to figure out my next color when I'm not even ready for it.
It's okay. I think it's pretty. It's not the softest though, is it? For being 80% alpaca, but 20% tencel. But for being 80% alpaca, it's not very soft.
Well, I don't like the color of it at all.
I think it's a pretty color.
I know. I knew you would. That's why I was wondering if you got it, if you needed it, if you wanted it, if you...
The red would be real pretty, though.
Yeah.
I wish I would have gotten the red.
I know. I changed my colorway for this next time.
Did you? Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right.
Yeah, don't all right yet.
I'm not. I'm all right into myself. I'm just thinking out loud here.
I don't know how you crochet so friggin' fast.
Even when magic fingers.
Even when I watch her tutorials and stuff, I'm like, wait, stop, pause, wait, stop, pause. I'm just not a fast crocheter.
Oh, I think this is a real easy round. This round is real easy.
The next one is easy?
Yeah.
Yay. I mean, this wasn't hard, but I just couldn't remember my 1s and my 2s.
Yeah.
Where do I chain 1? Where do I chain 2?
Yeah. So we're going to be doing all single crochets and front post single crochets.
Oh, yay.
Yep. So
I think next month I'm going to get something purple, I think.
I'm not sure what I'm getting. I like to be surprised. I don't look ahead. Actually, that's just my way of saying I'm too lazy.
Did you get a survey from them?
Yes, I did.
Gives you an opportunity to be put into a drawing.
Yes.
Yeah. And that survey was kind of directed like we were people who didn't get the box. I felt.
Right.
I was like, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so the lady from Charlotte that's doing the trunk show up there,
Mm-hmm.
she shared some pictures on Instagram last night. She was all set up there. And she's got a ton of yarn up there.
I wish I could go.
Yeah, there's a ton of yarn there. And I was like, this will be fun.
Yeah, it sounds fun and expensive.
You know, I'm going mainly just to say hi.
Yeah.
I'm from Charlotte. Where do you live? Where do you live? I can come to your house and buy yarn from you. Right?
She's going to say, you stalker? Get away from me.
I came all the way up here.
So she is going to be there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That'll be very cool. Very cool. Geez, I'm looking around my room, Mindy. I don't know what I've got. I don't know if I've got anything you want.
Uh-oh.
I know. I haven't got anything new lately.
Is it all brown?
No. You know, I have a lot of green.
Oh, well, that's not my other non-favorite color.
Well, and I'll tell you why I have a lot of green. My friend Jody, I've been making her a blanket for the past 6 months. And she wanted sage green. Well, I couldn't get the right color sage. And so I've bought green yarn 3 times in enough of a quantity to make a blanket.
Oh, and none of them are the right color.
None of them are the right color. No.
Jody.
I know. So then we finally settled on what she finally settled on ended up being not even a sage green. It happened to be more of an olive green that I have. But it ended up looking really pretty with the cream in the pattern that we picked. So
yeah. So you just have an overabundance of green yarn right now.
Yes. I mean, and it's pretty. It's pretty green. I'll do something with it someday. Oh, I do have some stuff I bought to make a sweater that I decided not to make that you might like. It's really, it's a yarn bee yarn from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
It's a anti-pilling acrylic. It's super, super soft. And it's like, it looks like a hand-dyed yarn, but it's not. It's got like cream and peach and kind of a mint color and gray. I'm probably not describing it good, but it's really pretty. I made Jody a hat with it. Turn off my notifications. Let me turn on Do Not Disturb. There we go. That's better. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much for reminding me. Yes. The next round has 4 single crochets in the points again. Got to remember that.
Is Linda the only? No, Linda and
Stacy
are actually doing the blanket with us.
Yep.
Okay, I've made it back to my final 5 single crochets. I chain 1.
Where are you?
At the end.
Yeah, chain 1, skip 3, you chain 3 to get back to your popcorns?
Yeah.
Chain 3, skip 6. And then slip stitch into your popcorn.
What? I ain't got no 6.
After your 5 single crochets, you should.
No, I got 3. 4.
After your bobbles?
No, not after my bobbles.
After your bobbles?
After the 5 single crochets.
Right, but the 5 single crochets after the bobbles?
Yeah, I did 5 single crochets.
After the bobbles.
Chain 1, skip 3?
No, you chain 3, skip 6 to get back to your popcorn.
I got 6.
But you should.
What did I do wrong?
I don't know. What did you do wrong?
Where have I gone? Where have I gone awry here?
Let me see. Let me see where you're at. Let me show me where you're at.
Okay.
Oh, why did I go black? Why am I black?
You're not black here.
Oh, okay.
Well, see, every time we finish here, can you see what I'm? Every time
I can't show it up and put it up in the camera.
Every time we finish right here, here's our 5 singles. And then we would chain 1, skip 3, and start our popcorns, right?
No.
No.
What? Here's your, okay, you've got your 5 popcorns.
Yeah.
After your 5 popcorns, you chain 3, skip 6, 5 singles.
Yeah.
Chain 1, skip 3, do your 4 bobbles.
Do the bobbles.
Chain 1, skip 3, do the 5 singles.
Oh God, that's
chain
right.
3,
Right
chain 3, skip
Hang
6.
on. After the bobbles, it's chain 1,
skip 3.
Chain 1, skip 1, 2, 3, do 5.
Yes.
That's where I screwed that up.
Yeah.
I screw that up every time.
Jennifer, you're working on a shawl. What shawl pattern are you using? There's one, it's called the German, something about the German shell shawl that I want to do. It's really pretty.
You know what? Okay, never mind.
After do that all the way around?
No, just
okay.
Just the last one before this one.
Okay, good.
I have one here that has a bigger gap over here. And,
why?
And yeah, I didn't center. Yeah, that one's messed up. Nobody's gonna know, right?
Nobody's gonna know.
Okay, then I chain 3.
Everybody, let's go to Mindy's house and counter stitches.
There we go. After my 6, I chain 3.
Yes. 3. Yes.
And then I'm skipping 6.
You're skipping 6, and you're gonna slip stitch into the top of your first popcorn.
Yeah. I have one little area here where my 2 sides on the beside the bobbles aren't equal. That's what I got.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, like right here, let's see. This looks right. Little spaces here, big spaces there. Okay, let's go over to this one. Big space, little space. Whoops. And then so up here, then it's big space, little space.
Well, you were supposed to put them right in the middle.
Well, it's my chains I messed up.
Oh.
It's my chains I messed up.
Well, you're going to have to fix that. Don't you think?
I don't know.
Or are you just going to fudge it?
Can you see what I got? Let me show you. See, here's my popcorns, right?
Uh-huh.
Here's my popcorns. And after my popcorns, I have a big space because we skipped 6.
Yes.
And then we did our 5.
Yes. And then you have a little space because you skipped 3.
And then we skipped 3 and did our
4 clusters.
Our clusters. And then we skipped 3.
Yep. And then you single crocheted 5.
And then we skipped 6 to go into the popcorns.
Yes.
And then after the popcorns,
you skip 6 again.
Skip 6. Did my 5. Skip 3 to go into the bobbles.
Mm-hmm.
After the bobbles, I skipped 3. Right?
Yes.
So where the heck did I start this thing at even? Here I got 2 big spaces, 2 big spaces, 2 small spaces, 2 big, 2 big, 2 small, 2 big, 2. This one's not right. That's a small. This is where I messed up right here. But why? I don't know.
Jennifer's working on the Liz Varana shawl.
Okay.
I
messed up one of the places, and it's going to stay that way. I don't care.
Just
okay.
Yeah, because we're just putting single
Just like
crochets.
one's got a bigger gap, more loop than it should, and the other one got smaller than it should.
I'm gonna have to check out those shawl patterns because I've been into shawls lately.
I cannot get into watching Bonnie Bay.
I've never watched Bonnie Bay.
I can't get into it. I don't know why. Something about her. I don't know what it is.
Does she have an accent?
No.
No.
You'd have to watch her. I don't know. She's very slow and quiet.
Oh.
And I don't know. I can't watch her for some reason.
Does she make you want to take a nap?
Yeah, I'm very uninterested when I hear her. Okay. All right.
So
moving on.
Now you're doing limestone.
Now I got my brown.
Okay. So we're going to start in any chain 1 space before one of our clusters. And we're going to start with a standing single crochet. So you're going to put a single crochet in right in front of that cluster, and then you're going to do a front post single crochet around the cluster. And then 2 single crochets in the chain 2 space, and a front post single crochet around the cluster. And then 4 single crochets in the next chain 2 space, and a front post single crochet around the next cluster. And then 2 single crochets in the chain 2 space, and a front post single crochet around the next cluster, and a single crochet in the chain 1 space.
Oh shoot, I lost my mojo there.
And then you're going to do 1 single crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. And 4 single crochets in that chain 3 space. And that brings you to the popcorns. So then in the popcorn, you're going to do a front post single crochet around the popcorn, and 2 single crochet between the 2 popcorns.
Front post double around the popcorn.
Front post single around the popcorn.
That's what I meant. That's what I've been.
And then 2 around between then, and then front post single around the next popcorn. And then when you get to the middle between because you've got a total of 6 popcorns, right? So between the middle 2, you're going to put 4 single crochets. So just like you put 4 single crochets between the middle.
Okay, I'm done.
No, you're not.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
I am. I have to take out my whole last row.
Why?
Because I did it all wrong.
How did you do it all wrong?
You don't want to know.
Oh, no. What did you do?
You don't want to know. You really don't want to know.
Yes, I do. What happened?
When you just said you
That
have
you should have 6.
you
Yeah.
should have 6 popcorns.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, somewhere along the way, I decided to make them 5s.
Oh, because there's supposed to be 2 between the middle.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Mindy.
I do
Oh
know.
no.
Guess what, Angie? Guess what? That
What?
other issue that I had,
Yeah.
I can fix it now.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you are gonna have to fix that
I'll
because
just I'll just talk. I'll just watch.
you can. Yeah.
I apparently don't crochet well with trying to pay attention to what the hell I'm doing.
So this round is pretty easy. It's just all single crochets and front post single crochets.
And that's the end of it, right?
And that's the end of part 1 of the framing. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So we can just sit here and chat for a while.
Sure. Yeah.
My first one is correct, if that makes you feel better. And we have to go back to part way. I only have to go back to where I missed my first popcorn.
Right.
There. Beautiful.
Oh, geez.
I'll just hang out back here and just be shameful.
Shame.
I'm in shame.
Speaking of that, guess what series I just watched again?
Shameful?
No, Game of Thrones.
Oh.
That is quite the show, man.
I've never seen it.
Woo! There's a little bit of everything in that show. You've got war and romance, and you've got incest and infidelity and murder, and
I've heard there's lots going on there.
there's a lot going on. I mean, I kept watching it and just like was like, really? I couldn't believe everything that happened. But I managed to watch the whole series. So
the whole series or one?
No, the whole series. I've been watching it for
the seasons are there?
I think like 8.
Wow.
Yeah, but I've been watching it for about a week or about 2 weeks, probably. Maybe 2.5, 3 weeks.
So I own the first season on DVD, and I've never watched it.
Yeah, it's it takes a lot. Like I only half-ass watched it. I watched it while I was doing other things. But yesterday, I have to say, I did not craft at all, and because I was in a fit, I was PO'd. I was fit to be tied. My dental appointment did not go as expected, and I was just so aggravated I couldn't concentrate on anything. So all I did was watch TV, and I tried to think back. It has been probably a good 3 years since I've not crafted in a day. So that was very, very uncommon for me to do that. To have a day where I didn't do any crafting whatsoever. But I just watched that stupid show all day.
Lord of Rings, the new series is good.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't watched that yet. That's next on my list. I love Lord of the Rings. It's one of my favorites. So that's I think my next thing that I'm going to watch.
Emma, did you get your package? You were the last person, and I know you live in Florida. And I figured that might be why. But did you get it?
So is Dale coming with you tomorrow, Mindy, or are you coming on your own?
I don't know. I don't know. He hasn't really said yet.
He's very non-committal.
Exactly.
So is he getting ready for retirement? Is he prepared?
Yes. Oh, good. You did get it. Okay. Yes, he is. He is getting ready.
Are you prepared?
No.
No.
Mm-mm. Okay, so just to clarify, before I continue with this whole thing and mess the whole thing up,
Yes.
on each side of your bobbles, you should have a chain 1, skip 3.
Correct.
I was going to say the F word. Really like, thank God. Right? Thank God.
Boy, that's a lot of single crochets, man. Not even back around yet.
Well. Hmm. And then we chain 5, 3, 1, 2, 3. We skip 6. Because now we're back here. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
So tonight starts, we I think I've mentioned it last year, but every year we have a park near us that has a little miniature train that runs through the park.
Oh,
And they have it's like a goes through the forest, and so they have the haunted train ride every year.
oh, it's a train you can ride. A big train.
Yes, it's a train you can ride. Yes. And so people and we've done it for about the past 11, 12 years. You can sponsor a site and decorate it and man it and do scaring.
Oh, you scare people on
You
the
scare
train?
the people on the train. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So that starts tonight. So I don't know. I think Jeff and Nate are going to go. I don't know if I'm going to go or not. I don't know if I trust myself in the dark on train tracks to not trip and fall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the woods, in the dark. So
Yeah.
I better not. I better take it easy.
Yeah.
But we have a bonfire and have snacks and.
Can you hang out for that part?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I might go and hang out for that part and just not do the scaring.
Hey, look at me doing 2 popcorns in the middle.
Look at you doing 2 popcorns in the middle. All right, I'm going to pull up the part 2 of the framing.
Hey, can you do something before you do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey.
Hey.
Can you find a picture of that blanket?
Oh, of the
one we want to do?
Sunshine? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Hey.
I know, I'm like, hey.
Let's see here.
You know what's going to stink now when I get to the end of this yarn? Because I'd already tied it off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to need more yarn. Oh, well. What can I say?
You'll just have to tie some on.
Yep. Just tie on a little bit.
So, this is what she looks like. Well, isn't that cool?
Move it down a little.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yeah. Isn't that thing pretty, you guys?
Isn't that beautiful?
It reminds me a little bit of this, kind of, because you get a lot of these, like, fancy stitches.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And but this is the other colorway. I really like this colorway.
Yeah, and then one of those companies that sell on the yarn, I don't know why, they've
Has
thrown
a
in
pink and blue.
another colorway.
Yeah.
Pinks and blues, and I would love to see that one worked up
Yeah, I
with
would
pinks
too.
and blues.
And then they've got it in just a solid colorway. And
Yeah, I
I'm
don't like
not
that.
there for it.
No.
It doesn't show off the stitches good
Mm-mm.
enough.
No.
Just such intricate stitch work. Now this I do, it's very happy and bright.
Yes.
I do like that. And I'm not usually one for lots of big bold colors.
Melinda, it is a Hooked on Sunshine.
It's called the Espiritu del Sol.
Yeah,
If
that.
you go, you can download it either on Ravelry or on the Hooked on Sunshine website. I think it's
Like
$10.
$10.
Yeah, $10.
Have you downloaded it already?
Yep, it's a crochet along. It started September 30th.
She's like, yep, I already downloaded it.
Yep. Oh, yep. I think I own every Hooked on Sunshine Afghan pattern. I think I have.
Are you serious?
I love her stuff. They are the best written patterns I've ever seen in my life. Like, I love the way she writes her patterns.
I think that's we got to do that, Angie. Don't buy yarn and start it.
I won't. Well, I won't, but I want to.
Well, I won't.
I won't, but I want to.
I won't, but no.
I'll wait until I get paid. How about I'll wait till next payday, which should be the end of the month.
So what yarn do you think you're trying to buy it in?
I think I'm going to try to buy Universal DK cotton. Because I know that they sell that at my little yarn store here in Saginaw. And I believe she sells it at the store out in St. Charles. I believe. Okay. So now I pulled up the part 2 of the framing pattern. Oh, yeah, Jody, it would. No, it's not a 2-weight, Jennifer. It's a DK. It's a DK weight. It is fabulous. I love it.
It's beautiful.
Jody says that the blue and gold would look good as done as blue and green.
There's the green.
I could use my green.
But you don't have a DK weight, do you?
No, I don't. But I mean, there's nothing saying you couldn't do it in 4-weight yarn. It'd just be a bigger blanket.
You could.
It'd just be bigger.
Yeah. That's how that works.
Yep. And there's nothing wrong with that because I think it's only like a 49 by 49 inch blanket using the DK weight.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, this is a nice yarn other than the fact that it splits a bit.
It does split a bit. And technically technically this is a 4-weight yarn.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's a thin 4-weight. I wouldn't classify this as a 4-weight yarn.
It would make a very soft blanket.
Yes, and it does make a very soft blanket because this is what I'm using to make Sue's blanket.
Oh, the same yarn?
Yep.
That's right.
Limestone is round 1 of round 1 of part 2 of the framing is limestone.
So the problem with that blue and the pink is you wouldn't have a clue what yarns
go where.
They were, what yarn they were choosing for which
round.
Right. Yeah.
Unless,
Like I got the Persian tile thing, and the Persian tile comes in a million colors. But I got the Eastern Jewels, and I ordered it as a kit, the yarn.
Uh-huh.
And it came with a color pattern to show you which round for each tile should be which color.
Right.
So, I mean, you would kind of need something like that to tell you.
Yeah, you would. And I wonder if the pattern does. But I don't think it does, because I think that that's just a colorway that yarn company threw together.
Threw in there.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they would sell you, like when I got this yarn for the Eastern tiles, it came with a whole nother brochure just for those colors. It didn't get a pattern. There was no pattern. But just
a color card that showed what rounds go to which color.
Exactly.
I wonder if that yarn pack would include that.
I don't know.
That would be interesting to know.
Yes. Especially when you're spending over $200 and some for some yarn.
Right.
Okay. Back to my ice blue. Here, I need more ice blue. Nothing like some more tails to tie in.
Yep.
Why not?
So I've got round. So part 1 of the framing is finished on this one. And I think what we should do then, Mindy, is for next week, I think that we should, and we can talk about it amongst ourselves, but we'll do what we said, so we don't have to spend the whole time doing one round, because it's going to take so long to do one round. We'll get them ready so we can just show the part, first couple parts of each round.
Yeah.
There's 5 rounds in the next part.
There's 5 and okay, yeah. That's what I thought you said there were 5.
Yep, there are 5. Now I've only got 4 squares left to work with, so.
Right. And I've got all 5 of mine. But...
Yeah.
Well, I'll have one this far, but. That doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
I'm just thinking.
Well, we could start part 1. How about if I start part 1 right now, round 1 right now, and then we'll only have 4 rounds to go.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay. Because round 1 is another easy. So we're going to start in any first single crochet place around the chain 2 space after a first double crochet bobble. Okay. So basically what they're saying is start after place around the chain 2 space after a first. Okay, so the first double crochet after a bobble, and you're going to start with a standing single crochet. So we're going to put a single crochet in there, and then a single crochet in each of the next 9 stitches, so a total of 10 single crochets. So there's 2, 3, and this is really easy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're going to do a half double crochet in each of the next 15 stitches. And then you just alternate 10 single crochets, 15 half double crochets all the way around.
Small, small, large. Large, small, small.
So how are the colors by you, Mindy? Fall colors?
We're getting a little bit.
We, on our news channel, I don't know if your news channel does this too, but we actually, as part of our weather forecast now, they talk about whether we're in peak or pre-peak or post-peak colors.
Post-peak. We were in post-peak fall colors.
Peak fall colors, yes. So we're not even close to peak yet around here.
No, absolutely not. No.
I think the only place they showed that was peak was up in the far northwestern part of the UP, and then up by Alpena.
Yeah, it would in the north for sure. Yeah. We got a long ways to go. We're starting to get some nice yellows and oranges and whatnot, but
well, with recovering and everything, I haven't been out of the house much. So when I went to the dentist yesterday, it was interesting to see how much things had changed since the last time I had been out of the house. 10.
We started before the bobbles, didn't we? The chain space before the bobbles.
What's that?
We started before the bobbles, correct?
Started what?
Our single crochets. I'm way. You know where I'm at. I'm way back. I'm way back on the last row.
There's 5 single crochets and then skip 3 chain.
No, I'm done with all that. I'm done with all that. I'm to the next row. We started before the bobbles with a single.
Yes.
Go around the bobble. Single between.
2 singles between.
Between the bobbles.
Yep.
And 2 singles between the popcorns.
Yes, except for the middle ones. Between the middle ones of each, you do 4 singles.
Okay, between the bobbles and the
popcorns.
Okay.
Yep. So front post single around each bobble and popcorn, 2 in between each bobble and popcorn, and then 4 in between the middle one. And then 4 also in the chain 3 space. Before the popcorns and after the popcorns. The first.
Are you reading?
Yeah, I am reading. Because I was in the first half double will be made in the front post single that is placed around the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I was just double checking myself to make sure I'm in the right spot.
How many in our chain 3 space?
4 in the chain 3 space.
Okay.
Yep. Because if you don't have these spaced out correctly, these front post or these half doubles and singles, it isn't going to look right.
Hey, mine's looking right now.
Good.
I got it right now.
Good. So this is just going to be a long, boring round.
Emma, it was only 40 some degrees when I went out to let my chickens and my ducks out.
Yeah, it was cold this morning.
Mm-hmm. They say it's the lowest temperature today that we've had since April something.
Yep. Yep. And I believe we have a freeze warning tonight.
We got to do 4 in the middle. 4 in the middles.
Yes, 4 in the middles.
Stay in. 4 in the middles. 4 in the middles. Yeah, freezing. Yeah. My flower.
We're gonna need, if we do go out to the haunted train, we're gonna need to bundle up.
Yeah. My flowers out in the flower garden might be done after today. They could have been done last night. I don't know.
I know. I feel sad that, do you think you're going to lose your mom? Do you have mums? Because I know I have hardy mums.
Yeah, we have a few mums.
Do you think you're going to lose your mums too? I mean, usually those are a little bit more.
No, probably not.
I hope not.
They are called hardy for a reason.
For a reason, exactly.
So you're just working on another boring round. I got this one down pat now.
Yep. This is another boring round. Just a lot of stitches.
This is when we start to use yarn.
This is when it starts to become a yarn eater, yes.
Because now we're putting in a lot of stitches.
Mm-hmm.
We only put one single crochet before the bobbles because that's a
Yes.
single. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. One single before the bubble. Two between the bubbles. So Dale thinks he's kind of being scammed on Marketplace.
Uh-oh, why?
Well, there's somebody selling a John Deere snowblower.
Uh-huh.
It's for like $1,000.
Okay.
And he's like, that was a good deal in his mind, right?
Uh-huh.
So he starts messaging back and forth with this girl
Mm-hmm.
and asking questions. And it's not hers, it was like her grandfather's. And he's asking about, I don't know, some technical part, And
Uh-huh.
she's like, oh, I don't know if it's on there. I'd have to go out to the barn and look, blah, blah, blah. If it's not, if that part's missing, then I can knock it down to $900. So now Dale's asking, about meeting up, looking at it, all that kind of stuff. And then he looks at the listing, and the listing is changed to $3,000.
What?
Right? Yeah. So he's like, so has she gotten back with you? Because she was supposed to get some information and get back with them. And I'm like, I haven't seen any messages. He's like, I think she's pulling a fast one here. You can't, like, that's a bait and switch kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
He's like, what can I do about it? And I'm like, well, I don't know, report her on Facebook Marketplace,
Right.
Could report her on Marketplace. You could.
So it's the same exact listing, just with a price difference?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Well, she hasn't. That's the interesting thing. She hasn't come back and responded again since they were talking last night a little bit.
Sounds like a scam to me.
That's what I'm thinking too. And then we had a good chuckle today. He called me from work wondering if I'd seen any messages. And I was like, no. I said, let me check out her profile. So
yeah,
that's
what Jeff always does when he's looking to buy something on the Marketplace.
All I get for her profile, there's several pictures of her.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, holy cow.
Why?
If there is something that could be pierced.
She has it pierced?
She has it pierced. So on her nose, just for example, on her nose.
Uh-huh.
She's got a ring sticking out of both nostrils on the sides, right?
Okay.
And then she has one of those bull rings.
Bull rings. Yep.
So she's got 3 pieces of metal in her nose.
Yep. You realize Maddie does too.
3 pieces?
Yep.
Does she have both sides in the middle?
Yep.
No shit.
Yep. And I think it looks awful.
I've never noticed that. So let's move on down the face. She's got one of those things, like just a stud above her lip,
Okay.
Got one of those. And then, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some reason I have an extra stitch here. Oh yeah, I did 6. Okay, never mind. Why did I do 6? Just left me a smaller gap. Okay. So she's got one of those, right above her lip kind of thing stuck in there.
Uh-huh.
But she also has her lip done on both sides with a ring, a little hoop thing.
On her upper lip or bottom lip?
I think they're the bottom lip. Yeah, I think they're the bottom lip, like in the corners almost, right?
Oh, wow.
So she's got those 2. And then one of the pictures, I looked a little closer and I'm like, what in the hell is that? So in her mouth somewhere, on her top teeth lip up there somewhere.
Yeah.
She must have the top lip somehow. There's something in there. Because there's 2 like little pointy, almost little dagger things that come down like over her teeth. Kind of.
Okay.
I'm like, what is that thing?
What is that?
What is that thing? I don't even know what that is. I just like, I mean, not holding this against her. Not saying that's why I think she's a scammer, but
Right.
but I'm like, who does all that to their face?
I don't know.
That's way too much. And Dale said she probably has her eyebrows pierced too. And I'm like, I don't know. You can't see them. They're usually covered with hair, so I don't know.
Jeepers.
I was just like laughing. I'm like, I said,
and you don't know what underneath her clothing she also has.
Well, we went there, Angie. We definitely,
right.
And then I said that thing in her mouth with the little dagger things. I'm like,
how could you eat with that in your mouth?
I don't know. How could you do other things with that? I said, you'd need to be careful.
You need to be real careful.
Stacy knows they're vampire inserts. You know what I'm talking about.
What? Stacey? Vampire inserts?
They look like these little fangs coming out from her top lip, but
no
inside.
No
so
kidding.
They come down and they must like hit her teeth.
Oh my goodness.
Right? They gotta hit her teeth. I don't know.
I think I screwed up my counting somewhere. Which sucks because I'm almost all the way back around. But I got off track with my counting somewhere because I didn't end up in the right spot. I'm going to have to take this out. Not all of it. I'm not going to take all of it out.
Well, I didn't have to take all of mine out either.
I think I'm going to have to go back to right.
Of it.
This looks right here. Some people have snake tongues where they cut their tongues in half so that each side works separate from the other. I've seen that too. Can you imagine? Why would you? I mean, you know what you have to think about when you're doing something like that is that's permanent.
Exactly, right?
And isn't that? I mean, who does that? Like isn't that like a surgery? Like, do you just go to the piercing place and they do it for you? Or
I don't know if, like those tattoo piercing places do that. I don't know.
Oh, Linda, you're funny. Yeah, maybe my dentist could design fangs for me. That's a great idea. Yeah, Linda, at this point, I'd be happy with fangs. I'd be happy with anything at this point. I got screwed over again yesterday. I got to the dentist and they said, oh, we tried to call you. We don't have a dentist in today, so we have to reschedule your appointment. And I said, oh, no. I need to have teeth before I'm leaving to go out of town on Wednesday. They told me I would have my dentures before then. And she's like, oh, no, there's no way you're going to have them before then. And I said, well, that's not acceptable. I've got to have them before then. So they got me in at a different branch, a different office, but yeah. It's not been going well. I ate last night though. I ate food. We had spaghetti. Food. Yes, it was awesome. My first meal in 3 weeks. I had spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Oh, well, that was fairly soft.
Yep. And I made sure when I didn't make meatballs, I'd made just crumbled hamburger.
Yeah.
And I made sure I diced it up really, really small.
Yeah.
Really small chunks. So I'm trying to figure out where I went wrong here. This looks to be about where. That all looks right. Your first half double should go into the fifth. Okay. We're going to call that good.
How far did you get?
I got almost to the end, and then I think I miscounted. Yes, Stacy. Yes, both my holes. Yes, top and bottom. Yes. Yeah, I'm a glutton for punishment. I don't know what in the world. My friends tried to talk me out of it, out of having them both done so close together, and I was foolish and said, "Oh, no, 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 I'll be fine. Better to just recover from both all at once. I'll be just fine." And everybody tried to talk me out of it, but I could not be swayed. And everybody was right. I'm just going to say that I was wrong. I'm the idiot. Everybody else was right.
Well, I dare say, you're over the worst part now.
I would say that I'm over the worst part. I would hope. Now, that remains to be seen because I haven't gotten the teeth yet.
Right. Well,
because, it could be a big adjustment period when I get the dentures.
Well, I'm sure that that's true.
Yeah. And then, of course, I get them next Wednesday, and next Wednesday is when I leave for the retreat. So that's going to be lovely, having to try to recover from that, while traveling.
Right.
I don't know why I do these things to myself. I just didn't think it was going to be this bad.
Right. I mean, if you did, you wouldn't have done it.
Right. Okay, now I'm right where I should be. All right.
I tried to grab too much of my bobble, had my yarn around my bobble, and I made an extra little head there.
Oh, no.
Like, no. You're not supposed to be there. Oh, boy. Hey, guess what?
What?
I'm almost there.
All right. So I think that next week we can get done. Well, next week, what are we going to do?
Yeah, next week you're going to be gone. Yeah, you're going to be gone.
Yeah.
Right? No, next week, nothing, is there?
Nope, there's no next week, nothing.
So,
unless we do it, I mean, there's nothing saying I can't do it from there.
Now, did I mess anything up? That's my next question here. Did I mess anything up? I got 4 there, 4 there, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. All right, look at me go. Look at me
Good job.
I got 6 popcorns everywhere. 4 bobbles. Oh my God, look at me. 4. I feel like I'm playing golf. 4.
Oh, speaking.
Okay, I think I got it. So, I mean, this is for sure. We can get all of our squares with framing round 1, like where I'm at right now.
Yes.
We can get all of our squares to this point.
Yup.
Well, here's something you can take to the retreat.
Yeah, I plan on it.
So we can get them all to this point here. Well, hello, Donna. How are you? Miss Donna Bass is here.
Yes, Sue Angie is bullheaded.
So get all of the rest of ours to this point. That's 4 2-rounders, right?
Right. Are we going to try to get everybody get round 1 of part 2 done?
And and then go through to round 1.
Yep, round 1 of framing part 2.
So 3 more rounds.
Yep. So then.
So you could do this. It's not that hard.
Oh yes.
You could do this. You crochet, Donna? It's really not that hard. And like I said, after you do this once, like right now, I would go and I would do my other squares with this one. You know, I'd start with this, my light blue, and
Yep.
I would do this on all of them, and then I'd do my brown row on all of them.
Yeah.
Because once you learn that pattern, it's much easier, you know, and then just keep
and then you've got it in your head and you can just zip right through it.
Yeah. Just keep cruising with them. It just takes practice. You just have to keep trying. We've all messed up a million times.
Mm-hmm.
And learning how to do it, you know, it takes practice. Learn how to hold your hook, how to hold your yarn, how to do all of that stuff.
How to keep your tension regular.
Yep. And you get some wonky looking things at first, and you just, you know, it's like any other craft or anything we work on. You just you try and you try and you try.
Yep. The more you practice, the better you get.
Yeah.
I have a blanket that I started. It was my very first thing I ever crocheted. And I have it. It's sitting on the back of my chair right now out in my front room because I was going to show it in my next Yarny video. And I started out slip stitching, learning, you know what I mean? So like my first, like this big of the segment of the blanket is just all slip stitched.
You were just learning stitches.
And then I learned single crochet. So my next section is single crochet. Yeah. And then half double and then double. And I keep that blanket around just because it was
Donna, please, if you make a crochet hook, a hand turned crochet hook, you gotta hook me up, girl.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get, I have a few clay ones that are pretty nice. I have a friend that's gonna try making some clay hooks. But I'll tell you what, Donna, there's this guy. Oh my God, what's his name? Sue. We've watched him. Angie, you've watched him too.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, what is his name? I know his name. He makes the most beautiful hand-turned hooks.
Yeah. I would love to have a hand-turned hook.
Yeah, except those puppies are friggin' expensive.
Yes, they are.
I cannot afford one.
No, I can't either.
What is his name?
I can't think of it. It's on the tip of my tongue too.
I know.
It'll come to me right when we're done. I know.
I know. Donna, when I find it, I will send you a picture. You won't believe it. I'm surprised he's not popping up on my Instagram because he's on here all of the time. Showing his beautiful...
Nelson? Is it Nelson?
Taylor Nelson? Oh, you've seen them, Donna? So you know what I'm talking about. They'll be like wood and like wood, acrylic, blends, hybrids. I mean, they're gorgeous. Donna.
I'm trying to look it up right now.
Send me some info, man. If you Brian Nelson? Might be Brian. Brian Tyler Nelson. There he is. Brian Tyler. I mean, seriously. Seriously. Who wouldn't tie a hook like that? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, is that not gorgeous? Look at this one. Look at that one. I don't know what kinds of, some of these have wood on both ends, you know, the wood hybrid.
Yep.
Oh, those are holly? The ends are holly. Donna, you ever come across holly? Look at these things. They're just stunning.
And then here's some resin ones.
Olive wood with coca bolo. Yes, these are ones Crystal showed. Yes. She buys them from time to time, and there's a whole bunch of them right there. They're just gorgeous. I mean, they don't have the hook on the end yet, but they're beautiful. Yeah. She doesn't use them. She just collects them. Puts them on a shelf and makes them look beautiful. And he does I did not talk to you out there, lady. Oh, so look, well, he didn't hear either because that's a metal one, right? That's a metal hook right here that somehow, what's he done? Has he poured it around
the shaft?
Is that what he's done? I don't know. Because
it looks like
some
it.
metal ones also. But just
yeah,
gorgeous.
It looks like it.
Just gorgeous. Yeah, I think that's what he must do, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know anything about this, really. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it
One's
either.
filled with shells. It's shells. Right? Oh my gosh. Just gorgeous. Anyhow, I gotta check that out, Donna, if you got some crochet hooks. Mm-hmm. Glad you popped in. All right, so finish up
rounds 3, 4, and 5, or rounds 4 and 5 from the part 1, and round 1 from the part 2.
Yeah. So what do you do, Donna? Do you just take a metal hook and like put it in something else? How does that work? I don't know.
Stacy, right? I'm right there with you. I lost my. I have 3.5 millimeter hooks that are the Susan Bates hooks that I like, and I've lost all 3 of them.
Oh no.
Yeah, so now I'm using this stupid clover hook that
I'll
I don't
bet
like
you
very much.
I bet you $20, Stacy, if you had one of those hooks, you wouldn't lose it. I bet.
I don't know. I lost one of my furls hooks.
How do you lose a furls hook? You haven't lost it, Angie. You have not lost it.
I know I haven't lost it. It's just somewhere in my piles.
It's misplaced. It's currently misplaced. You haven't
Yeah.
lost it. It hasn't gone anywhere. It
Right.
didn't grow legs and walk away.
Right.
It's there.
It's here somewhere.
Yeah, you just have to find it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. Donna, I'm going to check that out, man. I want some fancy, pretty crochet hooks. I just bought one on Amazon.
Did you?
Hang on, real quick. Hang on. I know it's time, but we got to go. But hang on.
Yeah, Donna, you did bring it right to another level. Oh, that'd be nice to have interchangeable hooks.
I saw somebody use pen blanks, drill them, and put the hook in. Well, yeah, that makes sense. A kit that comes with 6 different hooks and go. Okay, I'm in. All right, so I saw somebody showing these. They had just bought these, and I thought, well, I'm going to try one. They're called Divot Shilp. Ergonomic crochet hook. Divot Shilp. Can you see the word right there? Hang on.
No, I don't see it.
Hang on.
Okay.
Divot Shilp.
Okay.
SHILP. Shilp.
Okay.
This is my hook. Got this in a smaller size. It's a 4.5 millimeter. What you think?
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Right?
Yes. Have you used it yet?
No, I just took it out of the box to show you guys. It just came.
Very pretty.
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah. I like it.
So I haven't even tried it. I like that I can choke up on it, you know?
Yeah, it seems nice and long where you can get yourself right up there.
And then like this part's going to rest right here in my crook.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Divot. DIVIT. Divot. I'll type it for you. Divot. Hang on, I got to click in the box first. Divot Shilp. Now, there was another brand as well that she has tried in the past, and they were all out of stock. And it would take months for them to get back in stock. Some of them were sold out. These also had a wood variety. This is resin, I believe.
I like wood. I
know, so do I. So do I. I know. But isn't that pretty, though? Love it.
Well, now, nothing on Amazon, you got that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Showing
I
up.
know, Sue, you're a knifer. Sue's a knifer. Angie and I are pencil grip.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is too big, clearly, to use on what we're doing now, but I
Oh,
could not
very
get a 5. 5 is my favorite size hook I
Yeah.
use the most, but they were out of 5s. This one came in like a coffee color too.
Yeah, that's where I'm seeing it in the coffee
Yeah,
color.
like coffee and cream or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty. I might try that in a 4.
Yeah, that's why I got this one. I got it in the biggest hook I could get, the 4.5. Or I could go really large. Anyhow, I like it. So I'm going to check out. You're a knifer too, Jennifer? You guys are running around stabbing people. And you made latch hooks too. That's kind of cool too. Wow. Check my Instagram message. Okay, let's see. What you got? What you got there, Stacy? Hang on, I gotta go back a little here. Get to my messages. Ooh, that's pretty. Where's this from? Creative Tales. Where is that from? Where'd you find that guy? Melinda's a pencil. That's an interesting survey to take sometime. Who's a pencil grip and who's
a knife grip?
Yeah, that's very pretty. Where's that from, Stacy? Did you tell me?
Oh,
No,
you sent it to me too?
No, she just said, "Oh my God." Where's that from, though, Stacy? Where's it from? I'm checking out what Donna's got. I love Donna's pens. Anybody have a Donna Bass pen? Donna Bass pens are beautiful. I can only imagine what her hooks look
Ooh,
like.
that's so pretty, Stacy.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah. On Amazon? Okay. So is it that company, Creative Tales?
That's really pretty. I like that one you have though, Mindy, because it has a long throat.
Yes. Yes.
I like to choke up a bit on mine.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep.
Yes, yes.
Donna, you still here? Do you have long throats or short throats?
We like long throats.
Everybody's like, what are you people talking? Here's the other company. The other company she was talking about is Ami.
I've gotten some Ami hooks before.
Have you gotten some Amis?
Yeah.
Oh, now Donna's sending me pictures. Oh my gosh. That's a set of 7? Wooden? Oh my God. Can you see these? Hang on. Oh no.
They're beautiful.
See the blue ones?
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
It's a whole set. Okay, let's see what Donna sent me. I'm all into hooks now, man. I want hooks. Oh my gosh, those are pretty. Okay, let's see what Donna's got. What's Donna
Rosewood mixed with resin, it says.
Oh, look at that. So do they screw in? Is that how they work, Donna? Or is the base just the same, like drill pen tips, or just the base is the same? I'm assuming that's the case. That's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
Wow.
I like the long throat. I would be able to use that.
Yeah, because really,
be able to use that.
Yeah, we want.
That's why I don't like these. I don't like these because I don't like how short this is between the metal part. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I like to have the longer metal part.
Yes. Because this one you can definitely choke right up on this guy.
Yeah.
And this one feels good in your hand. Like I said, it rests right here in my little crook here where I want it to rest.
Right.
And then I could, go to town here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a nice one. I'm going to try that.
Yep. So divot schilt, it pulls right out. Yeah, like a drill pen tip would then. So the actual pen part itself, it's all one size, the shaft that goes in there. That's so cool. Oh, she's sending me something else. A duck, Donna. These are her latch hooks. She's got a duck. Oh my God. Look at that. Those are latch hooks.
Well, show. Oh, let me see.
Isn't that cute?
Cute. That's so cute.
A little duck in there. That's adorable.
That is really cute.
Do you have any hooks listed right now, Donna? If you do, that's cute, that duck. That's adorable. Wow. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, it's time to go, guys.
It's time. We got to go.
I know. I've been having fun talking hooks, though, here at the end. So everybody knows their homework, right? It's 3 rounds. It's 3 rounds.
It's 3 rounds. Rounds 4 and 5 from part 1 and round 1 from part 2.
Oh, the duck was a custom order. Of course it was. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Angie, you'll have fun at the retreat next week. We got 2 weeks to get our homework done.
We got 2 weeks to get it. And then we should also all have our 5.
Yes, I'm working on those
made by then too.
Yeah.
So, because then then it'll be time to get busy. Yes, we are doing November.
Yes, Angie and I are doing it together.
Yep, we are doing November for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna throw some gnomes in here in our big event, crocheting, and oh my God, right?
What aren't we doing?
I know, right? Okay, I'll get with you as to what time I'm going to be up there.
Okay, sounds good.
The yarn lady is going to be at the store from 10 to 1, so I got that window to be at the store.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, so
okay,
I'll be around all day.
Okay, it'll probably be after I go to the store because I don't see myself getting up super early.
Perfect.
All right. Okay. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.